might as well use the katanas since I'm ready to command it right now. Oh, what the heck was that? But I did play on this map before. It was pretty fun, minus the fact that there was so many husks that murdered the shit out of me. And they break through. Okay, hey, you gotta pay for that, buddy. But you know, playing as the commander is pretty helpful as well. See the health and find stalkers easily. Hey, wait, is she at the church? I think she's at the church. But I'm playing this on medium difficulty, normal, medium difficulty, on medium, on range, time, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't have time for this. Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna try to cheese it out of this. It worked. Oh snap, it didn't really work. Okay, really? You're gonna grab... Amber alert! Amber alert! Alright, I'm gonna kill myself now. Heal! Big ass bloat just got me. Alright, buddy. Alright. Okay. I'm pretty sure people say don't use the medic. I know the medic is pretty useful when I was playing amusement park earlier. I was in a really sticky situation, so I just started chucking grenades at the ground, and it worked out pretty well since what happened was that I was being healed at the same time, so I didn't need to use my syringe, and it was a Kevlar vest the whole time. Shit. Well, I wasted money. Oh well. But playing as a medic though seems much more worth worth leveling up, since even though like multiplayer doesn't really work well with me or with anybody else as of what I've heard. Me, Dane, and Brandon tried to join a specific game, invite each other, and didn't turn out well. So that kind of sucked, but it would be really nice of if I could actually join a server and just mess around or something like that, and do something like this with other people, much more easier, and knowing them, they're gonna be pretty pissed because I'm such a noob on this game. But right now though, I don't know what to really talk about. I could use this, talk about, I don't know, potatoes, I guess. They would be proud right now. And there it is, okay, circus spot. I think that's a circus spot. I'm not really sure about the bladed arm guy. I'm just gonna call him the bladed arm guy. No. Wait, which was the flesh pound and which was the gore fast? Like, all I know, the husk shoots fire and crap. The silent screams like a motherfucker, and the crawlers just crawl. That's all. Like, look, there's one right there. Look, done. And then and the bloat just pukes on you, freaking piece of shit. But I have to say though, I really like it. This game's really fun though. It's like, it sucks that I can't play with any other people. Since most of the time, as what I've heard, a lot of people do not consent to newbies on here. So, but I saw one guy made a remark in one of the forums I was reading about taking how to survive easy or normal difficulty and whatnot. I did not really pay attention to that. Really, I have to say so myself. I did not really pay attention to the person who was describing and talking about how to survive longer on normal difficulty. I just ended up just messing around, actually finding out really good information about I could actually switch classes and then use this class for this and then whatnot. And I only have a bullpup. I can only get a bullpup or a lever action. Okay, I'm gonna get the bullpup then. Watch me find a bullpup on the ground. I'm gonna be pretty pissed once again. But I have to say though, this game is pretty fun. It's just that it kind of sucks how I can't get other people to join in. If you guys I'm not sure if anybody really wants to play with me, since fucking I can survive really long if I'm the sharpshooter, but it kind of sucks that I had to like kind of stick to one class. But I don't really know about that. But I'm not really sure how to explain this though. But I'm pretty bad at FPS games. Wait, what'd she say? I didn't really pay attention. Never really paid attention. Okay, now they're breaking glass. Stop breaking. Come on. Okay, there's a husk. I should take care of him as soon as possible, if they allow me to. Husk. Okay, really, crawlers better be crawling. They can screw me over. Why is the bridge out? Why can't I want to go to the other town and be like, hey, how you doing? And then, like, oh yeah, I have like these guys behind me and whatnot. And there's a siren. Alright, I'm gonna do a do-si-do around this guy. And there's another siren. Oh, fuck. I'm really sorry that I've been really cursing recently. It's just that whenever I'm scared, I start cursing. Like if I get really startled by something, I start cursing. I bet you a lot of people do that a lot, but me, I hardly even curse at all. Actually, that's the weird thing about that. I hardly ever curse, and the fact is that I never liked cursing. Like, the only reason why I really cursed was when I was really young, actually, around like first, second grade. No, not first or second. I remember like third and fourth. That's when I really started cursing for no reason. I was a sailor. I was definitely a sailor back then, but it's pretty surprising how I'm trying to change myself for the better, try not to curse. But whenever I get, really startled by something or I get really scared, I start cursing like a sailor. So that's not really much of an excuse for me to actually curse, because there's no reason. But as I said before, I'm an easy to scare person, and I flip out pretty easily. But it's kind of bad, just like actually having to curse as just because it's funny. I don't find cursing really funny at all. If you put it in some ways, oh, god dang it, another husk. If you put it in some ways, cursing doesn't really signify you. It just signifies that you're just a potty mouth, basically, and you think that cursing's funny, so you use it in every joke you can use. That's a bad thing, because once you basically everybody hears cursing. God dang it, bro. I really don't like to curse a lot, but I sometimes just text. Saying bad words, texting doesn't really. I guess you can say text. To me, I barely even text, so I don't really consider it as a language. I just consider it as just something to talk to with friends faster, instead of sending the phone calls and everything like that. But why am I aiming for the head? Conserve ammo, aim for the head, and he is missing a head. I should really check behind me, actually. But my opinion on cursing isn't really high, really. I don't really, think curse, when people say oh man, you're so they drop the F-bomb, here, since I'm still kind of scared right now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna I'm actually gonna say the F word, but I will try to just try to make it an example, how people just say oh man, you're so fucking bad at this game, get the fuck out of this lobby. Ends up, the thing is that maybe the guy must have gotten the game today, maybe, or maybe he's recently just started playing again. You can't blame them for actually playing the game, but then leaving because they got tired of the game, or any of those reasons that comes in. And the fact is that like cursing doesn't really give you much of an authority, really. It just shows that you're just like some type of person that just like thinks cursing's funny, and and you think that that's the only way you could actually get it your way, by just cursing and whatnot. Like I like say bad words under my breath from time to time when I get really frustrated with someone, and it's that type of thing, and like saying like bad words, doesn't really like give you much of a say, because it just proves that you're still a childish person, and when it comes to that type of stuff, I guess you can say I kind of take it seriously when you like curse, like as I like from some videos I used to watch from like other YouTubers. They always point out like there's always this one person that's like starts cursing like a sailor, and it's ridiculous on how they do that, and you can't expect that much from a lot of people, and since a lot of people like are pretty discriminating on the internet and all that stuff, it brings up this topic, I guess, that people that try to get it their way, saying like, oh, they're always white, they're always right in some situations and so forth, and it just gives you much more of a reason to like neglect them, I guess you could say. It kind of proves that cursing, it just shows that you're just being a little, I guess you could say, baby. Like you're being such a baby about it. You don't take it on a much more direct approach. Sound much more professional instead of just saying like, oh man, you're such a little faggot fucking cunt and whatnot, and then like somebody just like says, okay, and it's a flesh pound. I am so boned. But I was just saying though, cursing, from time to time it may be necessary to curse, but if you do it all the time, it's just like, do you kiss your mother with that mouth? And if then most likely they're gonna say I kissed your mother with that mouth, so that doesn't make any sense. So I have to say though, it's pretty difficult, like trying, like for me, I've been cursing for, I guess you could say, for almost my whole life, and that it's difficult to actually pay attention to what you say, and like people know when you're angry when you start cursing, and that it causes people to like if he starts cursing, that's when he's like pretty angry with you, like he's pretty furious. So that's why I always try to improvise with words like butterscotch or bollocks. I've been playing this game way too much by now. There's a flesh pound. Nope, you're not gonna get me. Open the door. Oh, the door's locked. Can you go on cart? Yes, you can. And it turns out, he could rage whenever he wants. He's like, I'm gonna be pissy about shit and be like, okay, I have to wait 5 seconds. Let him calm down. And then he's pissy. But, some words I don't even consider bad words at all. Oh snap, he is smart. Okay, he just instantly. Oh! Okay. I thought he was a Gorefast. I guess that's a Gorefast then, the guy with the sword. Okay. Flesh pound, everybody. He just walked away from my dead body like a badass. Okay, I'm gonna, I don't know what to do now. Maybe I don't want to be a specialist. Patriarch demolitions.